What if your shoes only moved when you walked toward kindness? In a small town called Cedar Falls, Iowa, a young boy named Jamie found a pair of bright blue sneakers on his doorstep. They were brand new, gleaming in the morning sun. Tied to one of the laces was a tiny, handwritten tag. It read, "These shoes move only in the direction of kindness." Jamie laughed it off, thinking it was just a silly joke. He slipped them on, tied the laces, and tried to take a step. But nothing happened. He couldn't move an inch. It was like his feet were glued to the ground. He pushed, he pulled, but the shoes wouldn't budge. He sighed, completely confused. A moment later, he saw his elderly neighbor, Mrs. Gable, struggling to carry her groceries up her front steps. Without a second thought, Jamie called out and ran to help her. And, just like that, the shoes moved. They didn't just move, they felt light as air. As he took the heavy bags from her, the sneakers started to glow with a soft, warm light. He was stunned. The next day at school, he saw a classmate who had forgotten their lunch. Jamie offered to share his sandwich, and the shoes glowed even brighter. Later that week, he noticed a group of kids teasing someone new. He walked over and stood up for them, and the shoes shined so brightly it was like he was walking on sunshine. Every kind act, big or small, added more light to his path. Honestly, can you imagine if our shoes worked like that? Think about it. You wouldn't be able to move until you complimented someone, or your sneakers would just lock up right before you said something a little mean. Half of us would probably still be stuck in the parking lot in the morning, trying to figure out how to be kind enough to get to the front door. But maybe that's the whole point. Maybe we're not supposed to get anywhere without it. Kindness is what truly gets us moving forward in life. Weeks turned into months, and Jamie's blue sneakers became a familiar, glowing sight all over town. But one morning, as he stepped out to help his dad with the garden, he noticed something different. The shoes felt normal. They weren't glowing anymore. For a second, he panicked. But then he smiled. He realized the shoes weren't magic anymore because they didn't need to be. He had become the magic. Every step he took now came from a place of kindness, not from any enchantment. His heart was the guide, not the shoes. If this story moved your heart, hit that subscribe button and share it with someone in your life who always walks the kind path. And I'd love to know, comment below, what's one kind step you took today? Thank you for watching.